Hello everyone, how you all doing? In this video we are going to talk about the iPhone 11 on the iOS 15 firmware and is it worth updating your device to iOS 15? My name is Jay, you are watching Tech Hype. Let's get right into today's video without wasting any more time. So Apple recently unveiled the iOS 15 firmware to public, and if you want to install this firmware on your device, what you have to do is just go into settings. After going into settings, you have to scroll down and see general, click on general, click on software update, and you will see iOS 15 update right there, or you will see it below. You will have an option saying upgrade to iOS 15. You can just simply do that and your device will be upgraded to iOS 15. After using my iPhone 11 on iOS 15, a thing I noticed is that the animations, fluidity, smoothness of animations have been improved quite a bit. Your iPhone will feel a bit more smoother after updating to this firmware. This is what I have noticed. This is a pattern which I have noticed on pretty much all iPhones. Even as older as on my iPhone 7, the animations feel a bit more better than earlier. Now talking about the new features and changes, you guys have probably watched my previous video about new features and changes, but let me refresh you guys real quick. iOS 15 brings in few major features that I am going to talk about. First of all, first is live text. Live text converts the text in front of you. Suppose you have a newspaper in front of you, you want that text to be on your iMessage, just click on live text icon, the camera will appear in the keyboard section, and after that you guys will have those words automatically written on the keyboard. It is a really decent and handy feature for students like me. I have found this really useful, this feature being really useful in my day-to-day life. I'm pretty sure you guys will find this feature really useful in your lives too. Because listen, before updating to this firmware, I was like, live text is more of a gimmick. I don't think so I will ever use this. But hear me out when I say I did not expected me to use this feature as frequently as I am doing right now. This feature works really fluently on iPhone 11 without any problem, so you can install this firmware on your device without any hesitation of this feature working or not working on your device. The reason is why it is not working on people using iPhone 10 is because this feature is only supported on iPhone 10s and above. Then there is focus. Focus is basically do not disturb on steroids. It is a really good feature and especially really good for busy people who do not want themselves to get distracted from the notification of their phones. What we can do is in focus we can set up the profiles, basically kinda profiles like personal, gaming, and work. You can do any type of profile, add up to 10 profiles in the focus section. I personally have not really seen me using this feature frequently, and I just use the normal DND on my device. But yes, it is a great option for busy people and for people who do not want themselves to get distracted. For example, my dad really loved this feature, my uncle really loved this feature, how this feature works, and they are busy. I'm not busy. You can follow me on Twitter for latest updates on what I'm working on, and yes, let's go. Anyways, now talking about iPhone 11 performance on iOS 15, the performance of iPhone 11 on this firmware have been really good. I really like this iPhone, particularly for the performance side of department. I still recommend a lot of people to buy iPhone 11 to this day because the performance of iPhone 11 is really darn amazing. You guys will not have any problems running iOS 15 on your iPhone 11. No bugs, nothing at all. Don't worry, because I know people who worry about the performance side of things is people who are upgrading to iPhone 11 from older devices like 6, 6s, or even 7. So do not worry about performance. The performance on iPhone 11 on iOS 15 have been really darn amazing. And by the way, I know a lot of you guys are updated to iOS 15 but still watching this video. See, I already know it, fam. I know you very well, so be sure to subscribe. Also, I can't even believe how I am addressing this, but updating your phone to a firmware is just a firmware update. It does not change anything related to for your 4G phone being 5G. Come on, what are you guys saying? Like, come on, do you guys even think before commenting? Like, I'm not saying all of you guys, but some of you guys literally said in my previous video that will iPhone 11 get 5G after updating to iOS 15? Me, like, seriously, you good, bro? Anyways, now talking about the camera performance, it is about the same, but I noticed the ISP seems to do a better job after updating to this firmware. What I mean by ISP, the optimizations that happen in the back end of an iPhone. When you take a picture, it automatically optimizes the picture and do its thing. It seems to be a bit better and a bit more saturated than earlier. A really small thing that I noticed for the first time, but yes, it is noticeable. The photos on the iOS 15 are appealing to my eyes. Yes, not everyone likes saturated photos, but yes, for me personally, I like saturated pictures, so that's why it is appealing to my eyes. Not sure about you though. Now talking about the SharePlay, Apple did remove the SharePlay before announcing iOS 15 to public, but when I was on beta, I did used it on my iPhone 11, and I gotta say it worked really well. I don't know why Apple removed it, probably because of some bugs on the newer iPhones, but at least on my iPhone 11 it used to work really well. PS, Apple did added it in the 15.1 beta, which will be 15.1 will be rolling out to public next month in October, so be sure to look out for that update. And if you do not have time to look out for that update, I have a recommendation for you guys. What you can do is just close the full view of this video, and there is a red subscribe button below this video. Just click on that and then click on notification. You will be informed as soon as Apple will release the iOS 15.1 firmware to public. I also tried doing some gaming on my iPhone 11 and the experience was about the same, and there were no frame drops for me personally. I know some of you guys were having some frame drops issues on the iOS 14 update. Personally, I am not, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a guy who loves doing games on their phone, so I'm not the best guy to tell that. But at the same time, the experience that I have had playing games on iOS 15 on my iPhone 11, the experience have been pretty darn decent for me. I have not had any issues. Yes, there was some heating issue in the first beta, but after the betas were over, the RC was out, there was no heating issues at all. So for me personally, it is really darn good in terms of gaming too. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did find this video helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and comment down below what topic you want me to cover on iOS 15 related to iPhone 11 or any other query related to anything. Let me know down in comments below. I will make sure to make a video on that. Peace out. Have a great day, everyone.